Next, let us look at line of symmetry. We say that line of symmetry is the mirror line or the reflection line. So let us look at the graph again. Now I want to find reflection line. Let us plot the -2 and the 6 as the x-intercept. Now I want to draw a reflection line, means I need to draw a line such that it will cut this into two equal parts. Now let's try and calculate the distance. So the distance here is equal to 2, from here to here is 2, from here to here is 6. So I say is 2 plus 6 equals to 8. So I know that if I want to find the midpoint, it will be 8 divided by 2 to give you 4, which means I need to add 4 to this to find the midpoint. So when I take -2 plus 4, I will get 2, which means this point is 2. And this should be my mirror line. Let us check whether it is correct. From 2 to 4, the distance, from 2 to 6, the distance is 4 again. So you can see that indeed this is the line of symmetry. So let us look at the line of symmetry again. Now first I mark down the two value of the x-intercept. Then I want to find out what is this midpoint of the x-intercept. So what I do is I find the total distance, and then I divide by 2, and then I will take the first value plus the distance to give you the line of symmetry. The step sounds a bit complicated, so let us look at the x-intercept again. We say that x is equal to -2, x is equal to 6. Now, say I want to find this midpoint, this question mark. What if I take -2 plus 6 and then I divide by 2? We see that the answer here actually equals to 2. So we say that actually the line of symmetry, I just take the two x-intercept, you add together and you divide by 2. So therefore the line of symmetry will be 2. Practice time. We see that earlier on from the first example, the x-intercept is -2, 0 and 6, 0, and we say that the line of symmetry is x equals to 2. Pause the video now and try the 3 example. Check your answer. Now for the first example, when I want to find line of symmetry, I need to find the x-intercept first. So I let y be equal to 0, and therefore this is -7, 0. This is 3, 0. Now we use the first idea of the midpoint. So I have -7, I have 3, so the whole distance is 10. So when I take 10 divided by 2, I know this is 5, and I need to take -7 plus 5. So I know that the answer is -2. So from -2 to 5 to 3, it happened to be 5 also. So therefore this is correct. Now if I use the second method, I just need to take this number plus this number divided by 2. So I take x equals to negative 7 plus 3 over 2, which is equals to negative 2. Alright, check the answer for the third one. So we say that the x-intercept is negative 4, 0, 9, 0, and the x line of symmetry will be taking these two numbers, add together, and we divide by 2. So therefore the answer will be 5 over 2. Now last one, to find the x-intercept, again I let y be 0. I will have this is 0, 0, and this is 9, 0. Similarly, to find the line of symmetry, I take 9 plus 0 divided by 2, and this will be 9 over 2. The last one is to find t, which stands for turning point. How do we find the turning point? We know that the turning point is on the line of symmetry, and earlier on we said that the line of symmetry for this example is x equals to 2. So very quickly I know this x is equal to 2 is my line of symmetry, and I know that my turning point will lie somewhere on this line of symmetry. So therefore I can say that the turning point must be 2, something. Now how do I find this something? Again, I will sub x equals to 2, which is this value, into the equation. So this means I will copy this equation, and I will bring it down. So I say y equals to x plus 2, x minus 6. Now instead of x, I will have 2 here. I will have 2 here because I sub it in and I want to find the value of y. So we know this is 4 times negative 4. This is negative 16. Therefore, the turning point is 2, negative 16. So it's somewhere here. And because this is a x square, it means it's a happy curve. I know it will be something like that. Finally, to sketch a factorized form curve, we need to use the 4 steps. First, S means we look at the coefficient of x squared. So in this case, it happens to be x squared and we know it's a happy curve. Next, we want to find the x-intercept. And we found earlier on that the x-intercept is negative 2, 0, and 6, 0. Next, we want to find the line of symmetry, and we take these two values, add together, and divide by 2. And I know the answer is x equals to 2. Lastly, I want to find the turning point. I know it's 2, something. I just put this 2 back into the equation here, and I get the answer as negative 16. So putting all this information together, let us plot the axis. We can see that over here, this is my y, this is my x. I will now put in all the values. I know this is negative 2. I know it will cut at 6 as well. I know it will somehow pass through this line of symmetry x equals to 2. I also know it has a turning point of 2, negative 16. And of course, this is a minimum curve. So somehow I know my curve looks something like this. Is it the same as yours?